I'm Michael Diamond, it's Muscle Central. Subscribe, turn on your notifications. All right, things not looking very good for Tony Huge involving the death of Leo Rex. First off, there have been some results revealed to the public. Leo Rex did not die from a heart attack, a stroke, or any other medical issue. Didn't die from a drug overdose, whether it would have been accidental or intentional. That leaves one thing left. Now, we also found out that the FBI is now involved with this case. Don't know whether Leo's wife contacted the FBI. We do know that she hired a private investigator to look into this. So we have the FBI involved, whether it's through a family member, Leo's wife, contacting them, or maybe for whatever reason, the Thai authorities contacted them. They were involved with this. We have a murder investigation. Now, there are a number of things that are a little disturbing. Yes, it happened in Tony's house. The scene now appears to have been staged. Tony led us to believe initially that he was notified. He wasn't there. He wasn't home. He was notified by somebody else in the house that Leo hadn't been seen or heard from in about 24 hours. From what the coroner has revealed, Leo was dead for 3 days. So they say nobody's heard from him in 24 hours. They say the coroner says he's been dead for 3 days. That's a major discrepancy. There's a problem there. Tony, now keep in mind, Tony is a lawyer. When he made videos afterwards addressing this, he sounded very much like a lawyer staging the defense, a lawyer talking to the press, staging the defense for his client. Has also been revealed that Tony had talked to other people, letting them know that there have been some issues with him and Leo. Now, that in itself is not unusual because Leo seems to have had problems eventually with everyone that he's collaborated with. A person could be the biggest asshole on the face of the earth, but it doesn't mean they deserve to die. He had issues with other people, but it doesn't mean he deserved to die. Now, it really doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that with all these discrepancies in what we've been told so far from what we've been led known from the coroner's end and what has been said on Tony's end, all these discrepancies, there was not an outside perpetrator. Somebody from within that house cause is responsible for the death of Leo Rex. Could it be Tony? Could be one of his ladyboys or anybody else that's been in the house. Yeah. Might lean towards one over the other, but like I said, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that this had to occur, this crime had to be committed by somebody from within that house. And yes, it appears to be staged, and there's some major discrepancies. If the actual act was carried out by one person, either way, more than one person was involved in some capacity, was an accomplice after the fact, and trying to cover up, delaying. Obviously, there was a delay between the time of death and authorities getting over there. I find it hard to accept that body just laid in the room for 3 days and nobody else in that house knew what was going on. We'll know, hopefully we're going to know eventually down the line what actually transpired, how this all unfolded, and what led to the death of Leo Rex. You have the FBI involved with this. There have been some discrepancies in what Tony himself has said and what he has said and to what the coroner's preliminary results are, whether he was directly involved, the actual cause of Leo's death or not. He was involved in some capacity before, at the time or after the fact, and things don't look very well. Once again, this is merely my opinion. I'm just using what was released so far and common sense and deduction, and this is the only path it leads to. You agree or disagree? Please let me know in the comments section. Like the video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.